That smoke, that weed, that herb, that green, that za, that pressure, that fire. Weed's great for chronic pain, debilitating injuries, mental health, and much more. It's an incredible plant and medicine. Illinois estimated made 36.1 million in tax revenue last year from Wisconsinites crossing state lines to buy weed. More than half of the sales from counties in Illinois bordering Wisconsin were made by out-of-state residents. Wisconsin is one of the last states in America to decriminalize the plant and legally permit its medicinal use and legalize it overall for recreational use. A Marquette poll from November 2022 found 64% of registered voters in Wisconsin support legalization. 82% of Dane County voters support legalization and expunging records for small possession charges. And the whole pot is a gateway drug, and you're a stoner dirtbag like an old Dare commercial crowd is hanging on. They're in the minority now. That loud ain't for everyone. I had to stop hitting the gas a while back and did stop smoking weed for a couple years. The only pill I take is an occasional ibuprofen, and I went 4 years without drinking at all in my 20s, and just hit a year and a half again. Alcohol is much more affordable and available, and it's undoubtedly the number one gateway drug in America, if there is such a thing. Other popular American gateway drugs include sugar, caffeine, nicotine, pills, and syrup. Again, if there is such a thing as a gateway drug. They do the whole gateway drug thing and even try to tie weed to depression, citing studies, avoiding the conversations that marijuana may be the cure in certain cases, if not most, not the cause of mental disability. Any drug can turn into an addictive substance if not managed. Alcohol and those other drugs I just listed can all be addictive. Shout out to Colorado for leading the way, Spark One. This is just ridiculous now. We're between Minnesota, Michigan, and Illinois, and they all have weed available to them. Going down to Illinois to grab some will cost you too, and it's not just the trip, the gas. The tax on $100 generic half ounce of sativa shake is $20. Governor Tony Evers has been putting marijuana legalization in the budget, and other Democrats have put effort into legalization, but Assembly Speaker Robin Vos said on 420 last week that Republican lawmakers are now working in private on a medicinal marijuana proposal for later this year. So, they get their thing figured out in that group and then present it to everybody else who's ready to go, is how I hope that goes. News of suicides and mass shootings have been on the rise in recent years in Wisconsin. I hope that the decent people that lost their lives are in a better place now. Weed has made a critical difference with my general well being. The plant works well for me. If you can't get the real thing, I recommend getting Delta 10 or Delta 8 instead. You can go just CBD, but that's mostly for the body. You'll feel flushed through the body, but your mind doesn't really change much. And if you're looking to improve your mental health, you want all the medicine and natural weed, which is Delta 9. None of that taken out. So get the live resin carts at a smoke shop. A hit or two won't get you toasted, won't get you blasted at all, just give you some clarity and level you out. I'm a sativa guy personally when I have the option, which isn't available to everyone. If you're out in the sticks, you just get whatever they have, right? But if you have the option and you pick sativa, it's more active and bright, more mentally stimulating and energizing. If you just want something to turn out the lights, hit that indica and night night. Fully legalizing marijuana will make a monumental difference in reducing suicides and mass shootings. And of course, it's not safe to drive fucked up no matter what drug you're on. I've made some mistakes in that area, and I'm confident that the majority of Wisconsinites that drink with a vehicle at their disposal have made that same mistake in their life. Based on the accounts from everyone that I've ever met who's driven high, who's also driven drunk, and me being from Wisconsin, the center of binge drinking in America, I'm 100% certain that smoking and driving is safer than drinking and driving. Legalizing marijuana will reduce alcoholism in Wisconsin, drunk driving, and OWI related deaths. Marijuana is an excellent plant and medicine, and though it will cut into this boomer obsession with pills and alcohol and the prison industrial complex and big pharma, It will preserve and save lives for years to come after these 30 percenters or 20 percenters, 10%, whatever they're calling themselves now, come to their senses and get a grip on reality.